Is it time to order Volvo's EX90? And if so, what spec should I go for? That's the two questions I will talk about and try to answer in this video. Because over the last weeks, I've had the EX90 in my thoughts quite much, actually. And the questions I'm tipping back and forward on is, should I wait for the ES90 that's not so far away? Should I wait for the EX60 that's maybe more appropriate to what I need in terms of size? Or should I just go for it and order an EX90? Decisions. I've also made a couple of videos recently on my YouTube channel regarding the EX90. Last one dropped today, a couple of hours ago. I have compiled a playlist on my YouTube channel with the EX90 videos I have made so far. So I hope you will check that out as well. But let's kick off this video. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Volvo Christian, and welcome to beautiful Drøbak. Here in almost time for the sun to set. The clock is almost 9 o'clock. Some people are even swimming today. It's probably cold as heck, but so beautiful backdrop for this video. But let's get down to it. Should I order an EX90? And what spec should I go for? We're gonna overlay the configuration. I can open it up here and overlay it afterwards. The configuration on Volvo's own web page. So I have, let's see, Volvo Car Norway opening up. And let's see, there we have it. Build your EX90. So now I'm gonna build my perfect EX90. But already from the bat, it's a huge but here, because it won't get perfect in my eyes, because we're actually missing something that I find I'm actually kind of disappointed, very disappointed that we don't have it, because one of the things I loved with or still love with Volvo are you have different trim options already from the start. You have inscription and you have R-design, or at least you used to have it. Now it's renamed bright and dark, but I really miss to have that option already from the start. Do you want the classy and stylish vibe, or do you want a more sporty approach? I think it's quite sad that we don't have it on the electric versions, like the EX30 and the EX40 and EC40. Just one style, choose your different colors. Same with EX90. One style that we have to just conform to. No more R-design, no more inscription or bright and dark as they are now called. So it doesn't get completely perfect, because I miss those two options. And I hope Volvo in the future on the EX60 and ES90 that they will go back to differentiate the cars even from the start. So you can make it more appropriate to you. So it doesn't get 100% perfect, but yeah, we do it as close as we're gonna get. So we're going to start with the EX90, of course. The first options we have on the web page are if you want Plus package or if you want the Ultra pack. And the Ultra pack, do you need it? At least I think it's important for me, at least. You get slightly bigger alloys. You also get front seat massage, 360 camera, you get air suspension, and more importantly, you get Volvo's new headlights. I can overlay a picture of that just interrupting the configuration. Volvo has some wicked ass lights on the EX90. Same Thor's hammer with the lightning strike bolt, but the actual Thor's hammer can mechanically open up to reveal the headlights. Pretty wicked design, and you get that if you go for the Ultra pack or Ultra trim level, in addition to like air suspension. So for me, just go back to the webpage, I have to go for the Ultra pack. So we're adding the Ultra pack. I forgot to mention the pricing. Just put that under here. It starts at almost at Norwegian here, 903,500. And now when I jumped over to the Ultra pack, we actually jumped up 80,000. So we're now already at 983,500. And that actually without any additions, we're already touching 1 million. But we got pretty much in this Ultra pack. The next option that we have on the list are, do we want twin motor or twin motor performance? Just a performance difference, you may think. And here, the price difference are 50,000. It's actually, for me, I don't need it. And here you can save 50,000 if you don't need it. Both of them are dual motor, twin motor setup. EX90 are also available in a rear wheel drive option, but not in Norway or Sweden, but in Germany apparently they have a rear wheel drive EX90. But both of these two, twin motor and twin performance, all wheel drive. The difference is that on the twin motor without performance, then the front motor are the the main motor. You have most power here, and this is the motor. Oh my god, just losing all my English words here. This is the main motor, strongest. And then you have a drive mode in your infotainment that you can engage all-wheel drive and engage the rear motor. It will also engage, of course, if you are hard on the acceleration or you have wheel slip or something. But on the twin performance, that is primarily rear-wheel drive. And it's actually all-wheel drive as a start, but it has a stronger rear electric motor. So that will be primarily rear-wheel biased. So there's a slightly different setup here. But both of them are all-wheel drive. So if you don't need a performance, do go for the twin motor. Save 50,000. So that's why I'm speccing the twin motor in this setup here. Or maybe I should just go, it's a dream. My perfect EX90, this of course the performance. So okay, we're going to do that. And then we're jumping over to exterior colors. What color should you go for your EX90? I've actually seen them all. Both on these plates at the Volvo dealership, but also on actual cars. When I visited a couple of weeks ago the Volvo Cars factory, behind the scene event with Volvo Cars, I managed to see all the different colors except one, and that's still platinum grey, that has evaded me the whole time. Annoying, but sadly I can't share pictures of all the colors because some of the cars, or many of the cars, I saw inside the fences. And it wasn't legal to take any pictures there. But we have Onyx Black, pretty cool color. We have Denim Blue, definitely my favorite so far, next to Platinum Grey. Yeah, and then jumping over to Platinum Grey, we have Silver Dawn, Mulberry Red, Thunder Grey, Sand Dune, and Crystal White. Mulberry Red are pretty wicked. It's a pretty dark and smoked out color. I'm a huge fan of that, but I'm not sure if I would go for it myself. So I'm leaning on either Denim Blue or Platinum. So in this configuration, I'm going with the Denim Blue. Then jumping back to alloys, 21 or 22. Let's see what the price difference are for 22s. 11,120 to add 22s. Design-wise, potato, nothing exciting actually. Kind of disappointing or boring, but we're going for 22s. And then the biggest differentiator next to exterior colors, the interior. What interior should you go for? We have three Nordico options. We have what's the blonde one called? It's called Dawn. Dawn quilted, and then we have Cardamom quilted, and then we have this charcoal one, and then we have the tailored wool upholstery. Different styles, different decor inlays, but I'm a huge fan of the Cardamom, so let's pick that one. That is absolutely gorgeous. quilted Nordico in the backrest. Yeah, absolutely beautiful, and a backlit decor inlays. No additional cost on that one actually. And then we have the options, the few options. There's not many options here, just a couple of elements. We have the pilot assist package. Definitely gonna add that one. Weird that it doesn't say more information so you can check what it includes. Either way, we're going for the pilot assist. Then we have options with tires. When you configure your car online, and if you order it online, the winter alloys will be included in winter tires, at least here in Norway. Then we have this rear cushion for the second row, integrated child cushion. Don't need it, but then we have maybe the most important thing for me to add, Bowers & Wilkins, 25,200. Bowers & Wilkins high fee. Oh, I just love Bowers & Wilkins. You just gotta go Bowers & Wilkins. You also get speakers in the headrest. I've listened to the Bowers & Wilkins in the Polestar 3 and it looks amazing. It's just incredible sound and depth. Oh, so Bowers & Wilkins, you gotta go. Tinted windows, yeah, 3,920. Not the biggest cost for that. And then we have like a trunk cover, second row. I thought that was included in the Ultra, but it still says it's a price here, 1,120, but I think that should be included. And then tow bar. I like to tow shit, so I will definitely go for the tow bar. Another complaint regarding the EX90. You can only tow 2,200 ton. Personally, I would love to see that number even higher. The previous, or the outgoing, or the not outgoing actually, the XC90 can tow up to 2,700 if you have a diesel or pure petrol. Also these mild hybrids. The plug-in hybrids can tow 2,400. There's been a discussion. Yeah, it's a small discussion because there's not so many people that discuss this, but some people thought even the XC90 had too low towing capacity, and they had to go for like BMW, the X5, or the Range Rovers, or the Porsche to get up to 3,500. And I think actually the XC90 should have 3,500. So I'm kind of disappointed that the EX90 only delivers 2.2. I actually got a message yesterday, or maybe it was 2 days ago, that someone replied to one of my Instagram posts saying that they ruled out the EX90 because of towing capacity, and then they bought a BMW iX because that thing can tow 2,500 kilos. So I think Volvo has a work to do there on towing capacity. But that was actually the last option. I included that. I didn't include the trunk cover, but then we have added everything. Yeah, 4 or 5 options. It's a huge contrast to when I spec'd my XC90 back in 2015. That was a really occasion to spec out. You have so many options to customize it and make it completely your own. And I also had bursting blue. Now, yeah, 5 options, then we're done. And the price ended on 1,135,901. But if you're ordering this at a dealership, you have to pay like 40 or 45,000 for winter wheels. So that was the final spec, and is it perfect? Well, it's as close as you're gonna get. I have one wish for the interior as well, because Polestar does it slightly better. They have the same, this cardamom color shade, but with the cardamom, and with the, not cardamom, they are calling it Jupiter. With Polestar and Jupiter, you will also get black on the lower dash, and also a part of the doors, or maybe, I think the whole door was black. And I think that style looks even better with a black dashboard, black door inserts, and just the seats and the leather are in this Jupiter color. Polestar also have leather, and Volvo have Nordico, vegan leather, but that style with the black dash looks so much better. So if I could, I would have the Polestar interior and the Volvo EX90 in exterior, and otherwise practicality. But that was my dream EX90. So should I just pull the trigger and call my dealership and order this one? I'm not sure. Right now I'm actually leaning on waiting for the ES90. I love the S90, so why not the ES90? Or maybe wait even longer for the EX60. More appropriate size for me. But it's really tempting because I'm a huge fan of the EX90 and also the current XC90. And it's going to be really exciting to compare these when I get to try out and drive the EX90 to see how it stacks up against the current XC90, because I love the XC90. Also, that is the halo, that is the king, that is the almighty XC90. But it's going to be really exciting to see how these stack up against each other. But as I said earlier, I have posted a couple of videos with the EX90. Last one dropped a couple of hours ago, and I got a question today and also a couple of days ago if I wasn't worried for the EX90 when we think about the EX30 and how many software issues that has incurred or had to handle or we got to experience. It hasn't been easy for the EX30, but maybe I'm just too optimistic. I'm not worried at all. The EX30 and the EX90, completely different cars, different platforms, different software platforms. It's completely different. The one is a Geely based. Volvo haven't spent so long time to develop it. They got it almost. I'm not going to say finished, but it's a Geely product. The EX90 on the other hand, developed by Volvo together with Polestar for the Polestar 3. So I got faith, and the EX90 are so important. They have to get it right. They can't ship it out if it's not completely ready. So when they will start customer deliveries, they gotta know that they're gonna reach the goals, maybe sooner than expected. Now they have said for most of the elements mid-2025. But I think, or I hope, or cross my fingers, I'm really optimistic about this. Maybe it will come even before, maybe like Easter times. And how many cars are really then affected when delivery is starting late November, early December? How many cars are really affected by this? I have faith in Volvo and I have faith in the EX90, because I said that is really important, because all the other cars rely on that the EX90 are done right. You have to get it right the first time with this, because there's so much relying on the EX90. So I have faith. I'm positive. I think so. I'm not worried. The only thing I would do, I'll wait for the model year 26 in order to get the ventilated seats, because weirdly enough we don't get it. But look at this beautiful backdrop now, when the sun poked out from the skies. Beautiful Drøbak, and people are still swimming. Maybe I should jump in and check the waters if it's cold. It's probably cold as heck. See if I don't fall out. Let's check. Okay, I'm behind the car. Oh, actually, not that bad. Not that bad. Maybe I just jump out and take a dip. But I hope you enjoyed my videos starring the EX90. And the next video you will see will probably be about the XC90. I have requested an XC90 press car from the 10th of August and until 22nd. But the people responsible for the press cars in Norway are on vacation. But that's probably the next video you will see on my channel here, Volvo Christian. But thank you for watching so far. I really hope you have enjoyed it. And drop a comment down what spec you would go for. Exterior, interior, what are the perfect combination? And is it something you are missing in the configuration? So that's it for this time. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and bye-bye.